Your Majesty, this young man here just came in with a disturbing information.
What information?
It's about the prince, Your Majesty.
My son? Where's my son? Is anything wrong with him? Talk to me, what's wrong with my son?
My queen, he's fine. Your Majesty, I saw someone helping him as they were entering the Omaka the healer's hut.
Where is it? Take me there.
No, Your Majesty. Please. Calm down. He is equally my son. This is not the way for us to go about this. Please. Don't panic so much. Ejike,
Your Majesty.
locate my son wherever he is and find out what the problem is.
Thank you.
Leave.
No, please, Your Majesty. Relax.
Your Majesty, why are you preventing me from going with them? I told you since morning I had this premonition that something was wrong with my son, but you wouldn't listen. Allow me go with them.
There is nothing wrong with my son. You are the queen of this kingdom and there is a way you have to carry yourself. Allow the guards to handle this. Please.
Your Majesty, I can't believe you're so relaxed over this issue. Our son has never done anything like this before.
So, what do you want me to do? Please, my queen. Obiora is your son, quite right. I agree. But don't forget, he is one of the warriors of Amago. Why are you panicking simply because he left the palace? It is possible he may have decided to go somewhere with the princess.
Your Majesty, how can you say a thing like that? The guards confirmed that the princess had already left for Achala before the prince left the palace.
So what exactly are you insinuating here? You know, that the prince has gone missing or what? How can you say a thing like that, my queen? We are talking about a young man who slept in this palace today.
Your Majesty, you forget easily. You remember the case of your brother's son who got missing and you all kept saying he would come back. But it was only his corpse that finally came back here. He was killed by the enemies of royalty.
Please, my queen, don't allow your mind to just wander for nothing. Such fate will never befall my son. Please.
Listen, I love Uremma not just because she's the princess. I love her because she has always been my kind of woman.
Tuzie, I'm not the one you should be telling all this. For I know everything between you and Uremma. I also know you love her so much.
Why then is she doing this to me? Yeah? she has suddenly become so cold towards me. Do you know why?
Ugezu, listen, I will not lie to you.
Okay.
Because I know you are a very good man.
Thank you. Thank you.
But there is another man.
Another man? Another man in her life? No. How is that possible?
There is this prince from Amago Kingdom. The royal heads are making arrangements for them. But she's stupidly falling for it.
Are you serious? This is too hard for me to bear. So, Urema has been cheating on me?
Ugezu, hold on, wait. We won't say she's cheating on you. Because there is nothing going on between two of them yet. But she's attracted to him.
Where is she? I know this young man. He's the prince of Amago Kingdom. The heir apparent to the throne.
Yes, he is. He is sick. He needs your attention. That's why I brought him here.
Scorpion of death. Who took him to the valley of thorns and scorpions?
Should we be asking all these questions? As you can see, he's dying. Please get to work. He needs your attention, please.
Who are you to him?
Do we need all these explanations before you heal the sick?
He's not just sick. He has been stung by the scorpion of death. And if nothing is done soon, he's going to die.
And we are still talking. Get to work, please.
I cannot treat the prince without the consent of at least a member of the royal home. Go and get one immediately.
I am royalty. His queen in waiting. I give you the permission. Start treatment immediately.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. Please make sure you do everything to save his life. We will reward you for your services.
I am sorry, my king, but I have run out of patience. If you're not going to do anything about my missing son, I won't have an option then to brief the town crier.
And when you get to the town crier, what exactly will you be telling him?
I will tell him that my son is missing and that we need help.
What kind of help?
Well, I will tell the town crier to announce that my son is missing, to see if we can get any information of his whereabouts. I would also tell him that we'll offer 3 bags of money to whomever will give valid information of where he is. Are you not ready to part with 3 bags of money to find your son?
No, the money is not the issue.
Then what is?
It is even very clear that you don't even have a clue of what the problem is here. How will you handle the young man if eventually after you have made the announcement in the whole of this kingdom, ridiculing our son, and then he comes back on his own, as I am sure he will? No, what will you do when he becomes very angry? Or don't you know he will be very angry with everybody?
Your Majesty, just permit me to brief the town crier and allow me deal with the management of my son's anger.
Guard,
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
please go and call Ejike. Let him come immediately.
As Your Majesty said.
Lord, sit down, please.
He will be fine. The poison had already spread to other parts of his body. The royal home is lucky that he was brought here at the right time.
I can assure you that whatever you charge will be paid. Please don't let him die. Please.
But what was he doing down the Valley of Thorns and Scorpions? A prince like him shouldn't be there at all.
Sincerely, I don't know why he said we should go there. We were actually taking a walk when suddenly he screamed. I didn't even see the scorpion.
You hardly see them. They are usually invoked against our enemies in times of war. The prince shouldn't be there.
Your Majesty, this young man here just came in with a disturbing information.
What information?
It's about the prince, Your Majesty.
My son! Where's my son? Is anything wrong with him? Talk to me! What's wrong with my son?
My queen, he's fine. Your Majesty, I saw someone helping him as they were entering the Omaka the healer's hut.
Where is it? Take me there!
No, Your Majesty. Please. Calm down. He is equally my son. This is not the way for us to go about this. Please, don't panic so much. Ejike,
Your Majesty.
Locate my son wherever he is and find out what the problem is.
Thank you.
Leave. No, please, Your Majesty. Relax.
Your Majesty, why are you preventing me from going with them? I told you since morning I had this premonition that something was wrong with my son, but you wouldn't listen. Allow me go with them.
There is nothing wrong with my son. You are the queen of this kingdom and there is a way you have to carry yourself. Allow the guards to handle this. Please. Sit down.
Don't you think you should go back to the palace? Have some rest. And probably inform the rest of the royal house of his progress. Instead of sitting back here.
I am okay. I'm fine. I can't leave him alone here. Besides, it's my responsibility to take care of him. Not just as his queen, but as a member of the royal house.
Mali, sorry, holy.
Let me carry you.
Yeah. It's good. Colin, why are you stopping? Let's go to my house.
No, he came. I can't. Have you forgotten that your sister doesn't like me?
No, it's okay. My sister is not at home. She went out since morning. She's not back. I'm even bothered what might be keeping her since she left.
Ikem, are you sure? Because I don't want her embarrassment too.
No, don't worry. She's not at home. I can't lie to you. You know I love you. Come, let's go.
Let's go.
Before she comes back, let's go.
Is there any way I can ease myself?
Why not? Go down this road. You will find where to ease yourself.
What is that?
Yes.
My prince, what happened to him?
And who are you, please?
I am a guard from the palace. How did he get here?
He was stung by a scorpion in the Valley of Thorns and Scorpions. The medicine I gave him has neutralized the poison. He will soon be back on his feet.
It's okay. Can I take him home now?
No. As you can see, I'm still monitoring him. Moreover, his woman is taking care of him.
Woman? What do you mean by his woman? The prince has no woman in his life. I want to go now and brief the king.
It's okay.
Please, go back and remain with the prince.
No. I think I've rendered enough assistance already. Before.
Even as your eyes have been shot by the sting of a deadly scorpion, you still look glorious. I am sure you don't even know where you are. But in me, you have someone that cares. I will remain here and see you open your eyes. Though you are now weak and helpless, your charm is still strong enough to cage my innocent heart. I know you will hate me when you finally open your eyes, but I will forever cherish this wonderful moment I have spent caring for you. I will not tell you that I love you. I am not qualified to love a prince, but from my heart, I love you.
Young woman, I now know that you're not his wife as claimed. Who are you?
Son, my son, son, son. Obi, my son, Obi.
What is his condition?
He will be fine, Your Majesty.
He will?
Yes.
And who is this dirty one here? Carrying my son's head on her laps.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
She brought him here and claimed to be his wife.
What? How dare you? How dare you claim to be the queen in waiting? Look at how wretched she is, and she claims to be the queen.
Lolo, please.
No.
Please. Why are you exchanging words with this young woman when our son is lying unconscious here?
Exactly. She took advantage of his unconsciousness and claimed to be the queen in waiting. Look at how wretched, look at how dirty she is. Poor looking.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. A scorpion stung him. I only helped him.
When would all these young women, when would they keep away their covetous eyes from the prince?
Please. Lolo, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for helping my son, young woman. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll just go now. I'll come back if you permit.
Of course. You can come back.
That's only if you're dressed well enough to face royalty. Not in the filthy rags you're wearing. And please, take a bath before you come back.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who are your parents, please?
I'm an orphan.
Oh, very convenient.
Well, I'm sorry about that. As I said, you can come back again if you so desire.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Pick your earring, pick your earring, come back here, pick it. Still has the smell of whatever around her.
The gods that keep us alive the power that keeps the universe. I have come to seek your refuge, for I am nothing without you.
Ada, where have you been since morning? I was becoming worried. You are crying. What happened? You mean the queen said all that to you? Even after saving the life of the prince? No. She must be very heartless.
Maybe she was right. Maybe I'm a wretched swine. Maybe I think and I am not fit for royalty.
Oh.
Please, do me a favor, please.
What?
See if you can help me borrow. I need to wear a very good dress. I need to wear a very rich apparel. I need to look good.
Borrow an apparel? What for?
Please, help me meet Oluchi. Talk to her. You know she's from a very rich home. She will help you. Please.
Oh, now you want me to talk to her. But you are the same person fighting against our relationship. Now you see the advantage of having a maiden from a rich home. You see?
Please, now, please.
Don't worry. You know you are my only sister.
You do.
Don't worry.
Lolo, I am not happy the way you spoke to that young woman. You listened to the herbalist eventually. She was only trying to help our son. You just listened to the herbalist. When she brought our son here, she refused to treat our son because she needed a consent from a member of the royal household. And that's what the young woman did. And you were calling her names.
How was I to know, Your Majesty? She never explained herself. We both got to know when the herbalist told us everything. I just thought she was trying to be part of royalty, which she's not.
Did you give her any chance to explain herself? Were you not mad at her by merely observing her?
It wasn't just the observation. She was smelling. And she was carrying my son's head on her laps. Can you imagine?
And that's why you were calling her names?
She could contaminate my son.
You know what? I don't want to argue on this. When she comes back here, you are going to apologize to her.
Apologize to that wretched, dirty, smelly girl? Your Majesty.
What I just gave you is a direct order. And you are going to obey. You are going to apologize to her when she comes back.
I have something nice she can wear that will bring out her beauty.
Okay.
But I don't have jewelries. Not to worry. I know what to do.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I will always love you.
I
will always love you.
You know it's because of you.
I will always love you.
I love you too.
Is this not Adobe? What happened to her? She's looking so beautiful.
Not just beautiful, but rich. Is she married or what?
Ha, Adobe.
You are welcome, my daughter. No, look at her. She has transformed into an amazing beauty. Nice. You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty. How is your son doing?
Yeah, as you can see, he's doing great. We are waiting for him to regain his consciousness. The healer already confirmed to us that he will be back on his feet soon. That's why we are back, still waiting.
You claim to be an orphan. The beautiful outfit, all the ornaments. How did you get them?
Aluchi! Aluchi! Aluchi!
Yes, mother!
Where are my jewelries I kept in my jewelry box? My friend, will you say something? Or is not you and I in this house since your father left for Ameke?
Mother, I gave it to Ikem for his sister Adobe. She needs them.
You gave what? You gave my expensive jewelries. To who? Come and go and show me those thieves that have turned you into one. Move it! My God!
You mean you borrowed the outfit and all the ornaments just to impress me? I can't believe this. You shouldn't have done that. I am really sorry. The herbalist told us everything you did to save my son's life. Without you, he'll probably be dead by now. I don't even know how to begin to thank you. May the gods appreciate you and favor you. And please, I am sorry for making you shed tears. Please find it in your heart to forgive me.
Thank you, my daughter, for what you did for the royal home. We appreciate you standing in for royalty even when you are not one. It's something we will appreciate forever, and the gods will reward you effectively for what you did.
You don't need to apologize to me. Besides, I did what I should do at that moment. How can a king apologize to a poor orphan like me?
The way you speak, everything about you just shows that you're kind-hearted. I must say that I've learnt one thing from all this. I've learnt not to look down on people, irrespective of class, whether they're rich or poor, royalty or commoner.
You may seem to be rude and proud, Your Majesty. But behind that ironclad disposition is a humble and kind-hearted woman.
Thank you, Omaka.
Where are my jewelries? Where are my jewelries you sent my daughter to steal from me? Where are they?
Steal? I never sent her to steal. I only borrowed them.
Then where are they? Where are they?
They are with my sister Adobe. She went out.
Listen and listen good. If you know what is good for you, take me to that your useless sister Adobe. Else, I will report you to the kingdom security as a thief.
No, please. Don't report to any. Please, let's go.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Long live Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Yes, woman, what is it?
She's a thief. She and this her criminal brother sent my daughter to steal my jewelries.
Enough. Is that why you're calling her a thief? Woman, she has already explained to us what happened. How she got every single thing she is putting on. Why are you calling her a thief? She did take them from your daughter because she needed them at that time. Please, I want you to go home. Whatever thing that is presumed to have been stolen from you will be replaced from the palace.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Long live Your Majesty, as Your Majesty pleases.
It's okay.
You may leave.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just calm down, please. Don't call anybody. Don't call anybody a thief anymore. Nobody say thief.
Obi.
Where am I? You're in the herbalist home. You were stung by a poisonous scorpion. You would have been dead by now if not for the help of this young woman.
Yes. She was the one that rescued you and brought you here. From the information available to us, you were taking a walk in the valley of thorns and scorpions. I don't know why you went there. And you were stung by a scorpion. But I'm happy you are back. She rescued you.
Thank you. Thank you, kind one.
May the gods be praised for restoring the life of my son, the prince of Amago Kingdom and the heir to the throne. Welcome back, son. Healer.
Your Majesty.
I want to thank you from the deepest part of my heart for the services rendered. I am not going to ask you how much we are going to pay for your services, but you will hear from me, and you will like the news you will get.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Okay, the leg. Thank
you.
It's my mother.
Thank you, sir.
Son. Father. That's my son.
Please tell me, Uremma, where did I go wrong? Why are you doing this to me?
I am sorry. What are you talking about? What have I done?
Since he came into the picture, you have become a different woman entirely.
Stop the assumption. Doze. And who are you insinuating came into the picture? Who?
The Prince of Amago Kingdom. I am aware you have been going to Amago to be with him.
Dozie, who have you been listening to?
Does it really matter? No, does it really matter? Huh? Listen, my dear, you are my woman. I can always forgive you. Please, stop seeing that prince.
Why are you dragging into conclusion when I have not accepted that I am seeing someone? Why?
Can you swear on the throne of your father that you have not been meddling with that prince? No, tell me, what does he have that you feel I don't have? Listen, my dear, I love you and I want to be around you as your husband and then take care of you. Please.
I have to be somewhere now. Can we stop this meeting?
Where are you going? To Amago again to be with him?
I will see you when I'm back.
Is this not why some men die young? No, why must the prince leave the maidens of his land to come here to confuse my woman?
Young woman, for you to have saved my son in the valley of thorns and scorpions means you've been going there. True or false?
True, Your Majesty. I've been going there.
A young woman visits the valley of thorns and scorpions? Whatever for, if I may ask?
I am a troubled woman. I know that the good things of life are hidden in thorns and places where people cannot reach easily. I believe that something good will come from there.
Well, without missing words, I can tell you authoritatively that you are not far from the truth. It is possible that something good is actually coming your way. But let me just be very emphatic. For what you did, for saving my son, for standing in for royalty when you are not one, I want you to ask me for anything. Anything at all. And I vow on my honor to give it to you here and now.
Coming face to face with the king and the queen is enough for me. I don't want anything.
Young woman, if I may advise you, when you find yourself on top of an iroko tree, do whatever you can. Because people don't have the opportunity to climb the iroko tree easily. Think of your needs and ask for what you need.
I mean what I said, my queen and Your Majesty. I don't want anything. Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Then in that case, I am going to make a royal pronouncement. As a reward for what you did, even when you don't want anything, I am going to give you one of the palm plantations that belongs to the crown. You will make all the money you need from there. Lolo, I like this young woman I just left here. Something tells me that she has this charisma that can open doors. And maidens like that should be encouraged near the prince.
Your Majesty, I don't like the sound of that.
Why?
Remember, Urema is there. She will be my son's wife. We can't allow all these maidens to flock around the prince, all pretending to have good attributes that will be of good to him.
With due respect, my queen, the maiden that just left here was not pretending about anything. She was very real. Real. And as king, I can confirm to you authoritatively that she has this light that will bring progress.
Your Majesty, can we stop talking about this? We've both had a tiring day, a challenging day. I think we need to rest. Oh, besides, Urema is coming tomorrow. We need to prepare for her.
So you came all the way from Achala Kingdom to come and say this nonsense to me?
My prince, with due respect, this issue is indeed very serious. Fine. I knew it even from Achala that you can order your guards to beat me up. My prince, I am ready to be beaten up. But I will be happy if you give me a listening ear.
Well, I have been listening to you. And the reason I did is because you told my guards that the princess sent you.
Now you know I lied. Yes, my prince. I lied because I needed to create something that would bring me before you. Yes.
So you're saying the princess is your woman, right?
Not just my woman, my prince, but the one that means the world to me, the whole world to me. Listen, my prince, she started misbehaving since you came into the picture. Can't you leave her for me?
Whoever told you I am holding the princess is a blatant liar. My mother brought her to me that I should consider making her my wife. And I have confirmed that she is an embodiment of beauty and decency of royalty.
Why are you saying all this? No, why? Why are you glorifying her? Embodiment of this real nonsense. Why? When I have already told you that she is my woman. Huh? Ha!
My good friend, let me advise you.
When someone you call your woman abandons you and starts looking at another, beat her to it. Start looking at another too. For such woman to abandon you shows she has no iota of respect for you. And if you marry such a woman, you will remain in perpetual sorrow for the rest of your life.
You don't have to kill yourself.
Look at her. She possesses everything she would need to make my son a queen.
Urema, the princess of Ashala Kingdom, the only daughter of my good friend, who is the very personification of class and elegance. How are you today, and how is my friend?
I'm fine, my king. Thanks for asking. My father is in high spirits, sent his greetings.
I like that. This your visit is actually very important to me. And because of the importance of this visit of yours, surely I will have something very important that I will give you for your father when you get back to Achala later in the day.
Your Majesty, there's a misunderstanding here.
How?
Uremma is not going back to Achala today. You see, her husband-to-be came face to face with death. We thank the gods that he made it. But I think she needs to stay back and take good care of him so he can get himself back.
But I'm sorry, Mother. You can't take such decisions without me.
Are you saying you do not appreciate this woman? Beautiful, elegant, well brought up, decent, graceful. I mean, she has all the attributes to be a perfect queen. Are you saying you don't want her?
I like you. And let me repeat what I said to my parents before you. You're a beautiful woman. And I know you're a good woman too. You possess the decency of royalty. But please, don't let our parents force us into anything.
But my prince, I love you. And I have made up my mind to love you for the rest of my life. There is us already. Please, let's give that us a chance. I beg you. Please.
If you stay back, you're on your own. I need time. And I need all of you to give me that time.
My king, what Obinna did is not acceptable. I am not just the queen of Amago Kingdom. I am also his mother. I know the wife I chose for him, and he must marry her.
To the best of my knowledge, my queen, he has not rejected your choice. He merely asked for time.
Your Majesty, you and I understand exactly what he meant. What do you expect me to do? I chose a good wife for him. Now, I've been working on this for over time. What do I tell the king of Achala land and his queen?
My queen, listen to me. You have to calm down. You are the queen of Amago Kingdom, yes. And equally you are his mother. But you have to understand that he is a man. He has come of age. And he is old enough to make his decisions. Please, let us allow him to decide what he wants. It will be good for us in this palace.
How did it go? Why am I having this feeling that it didn't go down well? Do you want to talk to me about it?
Were you the one who told Dozier about the prince?
Oh, my princess. Why are you trying to change the topic here? We're talking about your trip to Amago Kingdom. How did it go?
I have been trying to figure out a way to approach Dozier.
To approach Dozier? Yes. The same Dozier you walked out on? Why am I having this feeling that it didn't go down well? Why are you not talking to me about it?
And why are you not equally confirming that you have been the one telling Dozier about the prince?
I'm sorry, my princess, but please don't change the topic here. You know you don't love Dozier. I am your friend, I know that too. So if you're having any problem in Amago Kingdom or wherever, leave Dozier and I out of it.
What are you doing here? Go back to Amago and be with him.
Why are you talking to me this way? I promised to come and see you once I return. Here am I as promised. Why are you giving me...
Don't even go there. Don't even go there, Urema. For you started it. Listen. When I learn a thing, I do it better than those that taught me.
Dozier, what are you talking about?
I left here in anger, prepared to be beaten. I went there to fight for the one I love. But I found out that indeed he is a good man.
But who is a good man? Why are you talking weird?
When the one you call your woman starts looking at another, beat her to wait and look at another too. Oh yes, I understood that word. And I have decided to look at another. I don't want to be insulted any further.
Dozie, what has come over you?
The same thing that came over you when you started running after the Prince of Amago. Go back to him and marry him. I am proceeding to marry Chinelo.
Please.
No. You are pregnant, right? Throw it. Throw.
Dozie, which of the Chinelo?
The one you know, your friend. Oh yes, I have proposed to her and she has accepted.
You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. You cannot do this to me.
You know what, Urema, or whatever they call you. If you are tired of standing, you may go. I will marry Chinelo and you will be invited.
Dozie, but I love you.
You love who? Listen, if you are not the princess of my land,
Dozie, you cannot do this to me. You cannot do this to me. I thought you said you love me. You.
Please, my prince, permit me to say this. That maiden is not good for you. I think you should forget about her.
Ejike, in one short sentence, explain why you say that maiden is not good for me.
Even the queen confirmed what I am going to say. For her to go to the valley of thorns and scorpions alone, just she is evil.
Shut up, Ejike, and don't provoke me by saying what you cannot defend. Take me to that maiden now. Ejike, you confirmed you know where that maiden lives. Take me there now.
Okay, my prince, as it pleases you.
That same voice. That same song that melts my heart. Where is it coming from?
My prince, this direction.
Onye nweburu nna bụzikwa onye na-enweghịzi nna. Onye nweburu nne bụkwa onye na-enweghịzi nne. Ịdị atọ m.
So it has been you.
I don't understand what you mean.
So you've been the one with that voice. So you've been the one that melts my heart. My guards here will bear me witness that from the very first day I heard this voice, coming from the valley of thorns and scorpions, I knew it was special. I am glad I found you finally.
Thank you, my prince. I'm confused. I don't even know what to say. Please come and sit.
No. It has to be you and not another. Yes. Please. Be my wife.
My son. Adobe. Your story is a lesson to the whole world. The gods sent you to my family to open our eyes. You know, the gods decide to bless whomever they want. No human can do that. Your marriage has already been concluded in the presence of your elders. You're here today to receive the royal blessing. And I promise you one thing. I will take care of you. And you will be happy in your marriage.
The gods started this process, and they have concluded what they started. Adobe, welcome home. Standing before the throne of my fathers, Adobe, I welcome you home. By the verdict of the elders in your family, you are already wife to my son.
Ise.
And I bless you this day. As I stand here, I declare both of you before the throne, husband and wife.
The gods that keep us alive, the power that keeps the universe. I have come to seek your refuge, for I am nothing without you. The gods that keep us together, that's God that keeps us alive. That's power that keeps the universe. Oh, I have come, I have come, I have come. The gods that keep us alive, the power that keeps the universe.